Now, obviously, these royal families are cool with the United States, but a lot of the constituents, right, a lot of critics of the Gulf states say, hey, how dare you work with the Americans when the Americans supply the Israelis with the weapons that kill Muslims, right? That's how they look at it. Like, how are you going to go sit there and work with the Americans? And they also work with the Israelis underhand, by the way. The Saudis and the Israelis work together. They just don't do it openly. But one of the big criticisms that these Gulf states get is for working with the United States and working with Israel behind the scenes. So if the U.S. can't even protect them from Israel, who is the main aggressor in the Middle East, why are they working with them? And this has raised some serious questions all across the Middle East, where Israel clearly can be reeled in, and they do whatever that they want to do. Why can't the United States control these guys? Because Israel is the main aggressor in the region. Also keep in mind, Israel is the only country in that region that has a nuclear bomb. Despite the fact that they will not acknowledge they have these nuclear weapons, they have nuclear weapons. So as you guys can see, this is a serious problem for the entire Middle East, because they knew that there was always a potential problem with Israel, but now Israel taking the overt step and actually bombing Qatar, Doha, the capital, is unacceptable. I'm telling you all this because Benjamin Netanyahu stopped what he was doing in the middle of this tumultuous time with his government to offer his condolences to Charlie Kirk. Do you see now the gravity of the trouble that Israel's in, while simultaneously the prime minister stepping away to tweet this stuff while in the middle of a war in like 7 different places and potentially just starting a war with what was supposed to be an ally? Give me one in the chat if that all makes sense. I had to really explain to you guys the gravity of what is going on in the Middle East. This is a very crazy time, and this is a major escalation. Bombing Qatar. Insane. I was shocked when I saw it. And they didn't even get the guys. That's the worst part, bro. They didn't even kill the guys they wanted to kill. I guess they got foreknowledge or some shit and didn't show up to the building, and they bombed the building and killed like innocent people. None of the Hamas leadership that they wanted to kill was even there. So it's like even worse. It's like salt in the wounds. Insult to injury. Couldn't even get their guys.